Hi, I'm Paketa12, and today we play with UV mountains, and we'll use the same method covered in a previous tutorial here in tier 3, and which is computation by folding. Okay, so in this case we define a couple of geometries with mod, and so we obviously use UVs, and then we feedback their walks and take min and max from different region in our folding texture. And yeah, let's do this. I leave it aside. Okay, what we need is the resolution for the texture which contain our points. So let's go with 4. So constant, and I'll say res or map, maybe it's better. Map would be 4. Okay, and the resolution is the size of the output. Let's go with 1024 for now, and I need a noise top, and this takes the map for size. Okay, nearest pixels 32 RG and not monochrome. And I also need a UV component which takes res for the resolution, and now I want to compute those points with this UV in one take. So I need to resize this texture using transform. Okay, so now for the resolution in the transform top, I'll go with res multiply by map. Okay, and here in transform tab I need to scale down, so I scale with 1 divided by the map, which is good. So we use the same for Y, and now let's go with repeat. And in order to start from the bottom corner, we say pivot 0. Okay, we good. Now, if we subtract those two, we get this texture. And so now we can compute the length, not with composite, with mod. Okay, so we go square add root, mask the alpha and 32 mono. Okay, so we have those circular ramps, and now I want to use a feedback, and so I make it black and have also keyboard int to pulse the feedback. Okay, and also reset, and here I use a composite like this, and I go for maximum. Okay, and now let's drag this component into target top. Okay, now let's make those points moving by ABS time dot seconds divided by 20. Okay, now here we get something strange, and we fold this texture in half 2 times, and we make some other composition there. And for that, let's use a null and collapse selected and go inside. We don't need this null, instead we need an out. Okay, and to split this texture, okay, I will use a noise 2 by 2 pixels just to guide me much better. So 32 RGB. Okay. Now I wanna split this into quarters. So I use a group. Okay. Let's go with nearest pixels. And here we take 0.5. And here 0.5. So I have 1 pixel. And now let's go here with 0 and 0.5. Now we switch there, 0.5, and we need another one. So let's copy this, and it's 0 and 1, and 0 and 0.5 now, and here. No. Oh, it was, yeah, sorry about that. So I didn't saw it at first. So I need this a little left. Yes, 0.5 here. And now what? Where? It's not that one. Oh, sorry, I'm clumsy. So okay, and 0.5. Okay, we're good. Yeah. And let's use a composite here. Okay. And we update the groups with the texture we have. And okay, we don't need this. And we go into the out top, and now we have it here. Let's use it again. Okay, so let me check if here we take minimum. Okay, in both of them you can experiment with this. So we take minimum, and yeah, we see something there. Obviously we'll drop the normal top here, and we check the texture. Okay, so we got this, which is nice, it's interesting. Obviously I would like the tips to be inverted, so I use here mod, and I go I rearrange 0.1 to 1.0. Okay, and now it's much more like a mountain. Okay, and yeah, it's good. What you can do now is just use a little trick for having something like shading there. So what I like to do, it's monochrome, and maybe matte here, and if I take the length, okay, I believe I'll get one here in this case, and so maybe I'll go with noise, like this, and I use the resolution. Okay, now I have these textures. I can go with the composite, take the multiply, and I would like the colors. Colors can be taken from the normals if I use another noise, okay, and this one is 32 RGB, and the other one should be 32 mono, okay. This one, it's a color, so I have this option, okay, or I can take the colors from the slope, and so let's use a slope top, okay, and we take a vertical, neutral here, and the texture should be 32 RG, okay, and let's see. Yeah, we have something, but you can't see too much because this one is almost 0.5, and we want to stretch it a little bit, and we can use a strength here and go for the resolution, and now it's much more visible. Maybe too much, so I split with 8. Okay, and now, yeah, it's good. If I multiply, I go with multiply here and null. Now I will split this top view, and okay. And let's change a little bit the scale to 0.2 here, and maybe, yeah. Now let me change this noise also, because it's too hard. Yeah, something like this is way much better. Now it's something like the black, the dark colors on the cones go into some shading. So it's I'm good with this output. Okay, so yeah, you can take whatever colors you want, and maybe with HSV adjust here we can light it up a little bit. So yeah, okay. How about, because this is it, this is all the network, and I'm thinking maybe would be nice to have a different shape, and by shape it's not like we have a shape there, because those are just ramps, okay, circular ramps. In order to build a sphere we need a little bit more math, but as we take maximum here, we build something, okay, and then we take the minimum, and so I'm good with this even without a sphere or something. What I like to play with is this length formula, which if I change here something like, let's say, maximum, now I have pyramids, okay, it's like, actually they are pyramids, and now the result, it's completely different, okay, and this is nice, but I would like them to rotate, okay, would be much more organic, and having something to rotate inside a feedback loop, some nice curves might occur there. And how we do that, actually it's very easy. So with one of my favorite components, so point transform, okay. Now I would like to rotate this UV, okay, so let me plug in this, and if I, let's say, I don't know, rotate by 30 on z-axis, we get this. Okay, now what if we connect the points into the third input, and then they have a different weights, and then the rotation is different. Okay, let me put here, not here, actually in the pivot. Okay, 0, 5, and now we have this. And so if we use this texture, let's see how it looks as a texture, as an image. Okay, color. So this is something which always rotate. Let's use, I don't know, 90, and you see now each pyramid gets rotate, and what I've noticed, it will give you some different results. It's if you don't take the pivot, if you don't correct the pivot, then some valleys come there. It's much more strange, maybe. Okay, and yeah, this is. Let me put this back, maybe. So this is the tutorial on UV mountains. Yeah, of course you can have whatever color you want, and yeah, search for one that will look awesome. And here you can also combine maybe this. Okay, and you'll have, or since it's here, let's see, we can use a limit maybe and normalize, and now we have some nicer shadings. Okay, so this was my tutorial. I really hope you like this, and thank you so much for your support. And, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Andreas Fischer, Andy Ellis, Aurelio Adoratorio, Bora Eidintug, Brandon Tay, Breakwood, Brian Smith, Chad Alessi, Charlie Williams, Choi Seng-Ho, Kono Kars, Crocondale, Daniel Clark, Darian Brito, Erin Lewin, Esteban, ATVM, Fraxinus, Jason Picciano, Leo Torres, Leures Lab, Masayuki Azegami, Migu Mians Leung, Ophir Lieberman, Paul Trall, Ploy Papus Fosri, Priam Givord, Robert Elderton, Sebastian Schnabel, Sinus, Cyril Bridger, Siskil Me, Tim, Tosca Teran, Tyler Hallett, Vincent Naples, Yizian Lin, Yuxi Kao. Thank you so much.